Good everyone, Les here, Chief Analyst of BG Trading Australia. Hope you are well. Today is 1st of August 2024 and we're going to be talking about buying opportunities at the breakout. In fact, I'm going to be sharing with you two stocks that are prone to break out, obviously to the upside. We're going to use ZIP as an example and quickly analyze the outlook of ZIP because that is one stock that we are currently holding. And subsequently, I will share those two stocks that could resemble this particular event that we saw in ZIP around $1.50, one broke from $1.50 and rallied 27% ever since. Let's have a look. Remember, this is not a financial advice. It's just as from BG Trading, sharing with you how we apply our strategy to chase 20 to 40% profit, trading small, mid, and sometimes large cap stocks together with our VIP members, how we set up targets, stop losses, how we avoid buying stocks at the FOMO area. Interesting enough, buying stocks in the FOMO area would be the only exception if it breaks out upon a confirmation in all key metrics that we normally analyze in the stock, which is the case for the following two stocks that I'm going to be talking about and sharing this opportunity with you. Now, looking at ZIP, for example, as you can see, he has been trading when it broke out this $1.50 resistance, he found another. That resistance obviously became a support, and I shared this in a video a couple of weeks ago when we are buying the stock. We're buying ZIP just after the breakout upon the confirmation. And then we saw the stock reaching $1.80 and I was struggling to break through $1.80 and has broken yesterday with a confirmation today and going in closing above $2. Obviously, and then you see how quickly it started moving after this breakout has happened. So very impressive, was expected after the breakout. And then now it's heading towards potentially high $2 and even breaking through $3. Who knows? We need to see what the full year result will be and how will be the market reaction for this particular stock. Now, let's start with the first stock that we are going to be looking at. The first one is a Evolution Mining, EVN. Maybe boring stock for some of you, but fundamentally it is in a very strong position. Evolution Mining is a gold and copper mining company that has been trading just under this long-term resistance level around $4. Obviously, the company has risen capital in early 2024. Otherwise, if this capital raising didn't happen, that would be exactly where we wanted this to be now with a breakout. But provided that Evolution Mine is now in a much better position, also having exposure to copper asset as well, and with gold prices nearly its all-time high, it's very likely that we'll see a breakout of this $4. And then once the breakout is confirmed, then that's when we have a fairly quickly rally towards to the next level, which for Evolution Mining would be easily another 20% rally. We saw other gold stocks breaking out as well, but I like Evolution Mining for the fact that it has been attempting to break out for quite some time. And if you look at the gold prices, which is critical if you're going to be buying any gold stock. If you look at the gold prices, you can see that this is pretty much where Evolution Mining, if you're going to compare, Evolution Mining is sitting when gold prices were sitting around $2,000 an ounce, and now gold price has broken in March, and as you can see how quickly it moves, exactly the same happens with stocks, and it looks like gold prices could even break out from these 2,000, just under 2,400 US dollars an ounce as well. Let's see what happens. But overall, that's why we believe that Evolution Mining could break out to the upside. Also, the fundamentals are very strong. The company has recently reported really well. Market reaction was positive but faded, and then now is trying to reach again that $4 resistance level. I'm confident that that we could see a breakout in the short term for the reasons I have just explained it to you in this video. Cool. Now let's move to the second stock. There are two stocks that are prone for breaking out in this video. The second one is POLYNOVO, PNV. This is a stock, if you remember, stocks that we had been trading this stock together with our VP members. It has, in our last trade, it took a little bit time, but reached BGS 20 and targets and beyond, and now it's trading what we call multi-year resistance level around $2.70. Funny how some support and resistance levels are not a round number. Market finds some specific areas of supply, and could be coincidence, but sometimes is relative to what the stock, what the price fluctuation is into the chart formation. Now, if you see, there is another super high in December of 2020. Okay, but for me, I honestly don't like using multi-year resistance or consider multi-year support levels further or beyond than 24 months. And the reason is because companies like these, like growth stocks, and that includes Zip, for example, and includes Appen, DRONESHIELD, all these stocks that we also have been covering in this channel. Those stocks, they are normally in a much different fundamental situation. If a growth stock, sometimes they grow very, very quickly. If you look into POLYNOVO numbers, as you can see how it has grew from 2020, $22 million revenue to $66 million revenue in 2023. So it's a completely different scenario. We cannot compare side by side because, again, the fundamental position of those particular stocks are completely different. If we were talking about like mature companies like BHP or Rio, Fortescue, or banks, ANZ, Westpac, name a few, then that would make sense taking a 3, 4, 5 years chart and detect what are the resistance and support levels on those particular stocks, because the fundamentals tend not to change that much over the years. But in this case, it's completely different. We shouldn't be looking at. Also, lastly, before I'm just finishing this, I wanted to invite you to become a member of our free Facebook community. We call that Buy, Grow, and Sell Strategy for share traders. We post a lot of great quality content, including some results. We have able to lock about $10,000 profit with Appen, which is a stock that we have been covering in this channel, and that shows that traders need to understand the fundamentals and have patience. They need to have patience, especially in stocks fairly speculative, like Appen, for example, growth stock, WAC stock, whatever you call, but overall it is speculative because we don't know exactly what how the company will be reporting, whether it's going to be showing a considerable improving of fundamentals or not. And lastly, I have just dropped a DRONESHIELD stock analysis in our community, so it's free. You can have access to most of the information of the stock analysis, and that was based on today's announcement of capital raising and the last financial figures that was recently released for FY24. It's pretty recent based analysis, so really take a look if you're interested on DRONESHIELD as well, which is a stock that we have been looking to over the last 6 months, pretty much together with our VIP members. So just to finalize, POLYNOVO has its resistance level right here, multi-year resistance level right here at the $2.70, and provided that we have confirmation on 26th of August, which is the day they are scheduled to release the full year result, provided we have positive in line to our expectation full year result, it is very likely that we are going to see a breakout probably from now towards the end of the month. So we still have 3 weeks there, but it really indicates like we have relatively high volumes on the way up here, as you can see, relative increasing volumes here, which suggests that we could have a breakout, but we need to wait for confirmation. Okay, if you're gonna trade this, you better off looking to either buy after it was confirmed, or if you're gonna attempt to trade and speculate a breakout, buy just right above the next support level, which is right here. Okay, so you mitigate a little bit the risk because you don't want to take into a new downtrend, which I don't think is the case, but we never know. All we need is stock short trading activity to start increasing, and then that's when we have a stock change in the direction, even though some of the fundamentals metrics are positive, which is the case with POLYNOVO. And that's the main reason why we most of the time avoid buying stocks at the FOMO area. But as proven with ZIP, we have been having a great result. We most likely will see Evolution Mining breaking out as well as gold prices continue to go, and the company will keep increasing its profitability as a result of high commodity prices, and also POLYNOVO as a result of improved fundamentals as well. So make sure if you're buying, you understand and you keep checking very, very closely what's happening with the fundamental aspect of the company. So I mean 23 of August, that's when they're going to be releasing the full year result of 2024. So if you're going to speculate in buying on the breakout POLYNOVO, make sure you are aware that on 23 of August we're going to have a full year result, and that could dramatically affect the short price up and down. Obviously, if it's positive, likely to go up. Even if it's very positive and for some reason it crashes, as you can see, the market has already priced a considerable growth on this particular stock. So if it is positive and the outlook is positive, I think I wouldn't freak out of selling at the open. Normally, those stocks, if it's positive, they tend to bounce back. We've seen over and over again positive results, stock crashing, and then all of a sudden it start recovering during the day or even in the next few days if it's not in that particular day. We saw that with ZIP many times. Hope that was valuable. Thank you very much to watch this video to the end. Let us know what you think about not only ZIP, but Evolution Mining and POLYNOVO. Do you think those two stocks going to break out as ZIP did, Or do you think they will take into a downtrend or just keep moving sideways? And why? Always put the reasons you think so we can share in a much better level with our audience, or open the conversation with our audience in a much better level rather than just giving blind opinions about things. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.